We are here with Ray Ruby, the Executive Director of the Maine Cancer Foundation. You literally just walked up here. We're live on TV.
Let's
Sorry
do
about
it.
that.
Let's do it.
It's not like you're any stranger to this. We've done this a bunch of times. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. You guys have seen people cross the finish line for a while now. How do both of you feel?
I mean, it's moving. It really is. I mean, you see participants crossing the line, and then they're either greeted by medical staff just making sure that they're okay, making sure they got the water, the cold towel, or relatives, and seeing those hugs and those tears. It's really something else.
Seeing people finish with their family members, when you see somebody cross with a child or being greeted by, let's say, their husband, it's just, these are the memories that are made. Yes, a triathlon was run today, which is remarkable, but it's these relationships and what people are doing is what everyone's going to remember.
Yeah, it's about the people, right?
Absolutely.
Record-breaking year.
It is.
It seems like that happens year after year. It's so incredible.
Yeah.
We kind of like to talk about where the money goes because it does stay here in Maine. And I think what people don't necessarily realize is that it's not just about research and treatment.
Yeah.
It goes for such little things too.
Yeah, I think, cancer attacks you in many different ways. And goals are great. We had a big goal today, and these women absolutely crushed it, and it's great to celebrate that. But, I think nothing gets lost on why we're here, and it's to take that money and put it to use. It's not to just be the biggest fundraiser in Maine. Nobody's patting themselves on the back for that. We're ready to put this money to work now, so this way people can get in and be treated early. They can catch their cancer earlier. And if you need a ride, if you need transportation, we're working with people around nutrition now, all kinds of things, as you can imagine. But we don't do it alone, just like we can't pull this off alone. Our partners are scattered across the state. Again, we do not do this alone. If you try to fight this disease by yourself, as an organization or a person, good luck. But here in Maine, we stick together. And that's how things get done across all 16 counties, and that's what we're doing today.
How important is this event just in terms of awareness of the Maine Cancer Foundation, the good work that you do, and sort of amplifying your message and your advocacy?
It's huge. You know how many people have told me just today who've watched your coverage in the last couple of years and either are volunteering or participating because of it, or folks who are listening right now who know something's off with their body, because nobody knows their body better than yourself. And now it's time to go get it checked. No more putting it off. So yes, again, money's raised, it goes back out into the community, but awareness is huge. And as Mainers, we're often thinking about other folks and not ourselves, but today this message is about take care of yourself as well, so this way you can be there for your family.
And the diagnosis, as we know, can be so isolating or feel isolating. But to know that this network of support exists here, that people are running for you, for patients, it must be inspiring just to see that love and understanding exists out here.
That's the community piece. People rally around others because they know what they've been through, whether it's a family member or yourself. And so, like I said this morning, there is no more sitting on the sidelines. I think that's why you've seen a jump in fundraising and participation. People have had enough, and they're pushing back. And this is the one way to do that and have impact across the state. And so, if you can raise money and then turn around and put it back in your community, whether it's a Try for a Cure or a lemonade stand or whatever it might be, that feels awfully good because you can see the difference you're making. And when that happens, it's contagious.
We were talking to Allison earlier, Allison with the Maine Cancer Foundation, the events manager, and she was saying that final push, people get really creative about their fundraising.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like bake sales and auctioning.
Yard sales.
Yard
You heard about
sales. That really just speaks to the creativity and the dedication of all the people who donate.
It's absolutely remarkable what people will do. And it's a grind fundraising. It's a lot, as we all know, to ask, especially year after year. And there's a lot of women who couldn't do the bike course last year because of the weather, who came back, who were like, I'll do it all over again, but I'm getting on that bike.
Yes.
So we had a lot of returning participants who were like, I think that was part of the motivation, but part of that is still going out and asking for the funds. But let's be honest, when you know it's going to a good cause, when you've seen it in action, you know it's not leaving your state, it gets easier to make that ask because it feels right. And so that's what we've heard from participants. And so what we do is just try to rally behind them, support them,